Are you a medical student? Would you like to experience another medical school outside the country? Would you like to travel outside the country? And would you like to go through an exchange program? If all the answers are yes, then this video is for you. So stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tems YouTuber. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about an elective. Are you a medical student? Would you like to travel outside the country? Would you like to experience another medical school outside the country? And would you like to go through an exchange program? If all the answers are yes, then this video is for you. So stay tuned. Around June last year, I went for an elective. I know when I say the word elective, most of you guys don't understand. So in simple terms, elective just means exchange program. So I just went to an exchange program. So I went to a totally different medical school outside the country, Newcastle Medical School to be precise. So basically, I went online. Like all these things, all the whole elective process, I did it on my own. Like I had intel from my school mother from secondary school. She told me that okay, she did an exchange program to an elective, and then she was like, okay, I could also try it out. So she just told me to like search online, search for the appropriate school I would want and all that. I spent weeks, almost months, looking for the most affordable school to apply to. Because most of these schools, like they pay about, I was even a school I even saw you pay about four, I think you pay like £4,000 just for the elective, and then brother, I cannot afford that. So this school I found, they don't pay tuition fee, like it's tuition free. So basically you just pay um your administrative fee until they about £200. So the most money I spent wasn't even on the school itself, it was on like other things like accommodation, feeding, flights, and the rest. So now going properly into this video, I'm going to show you guys like step by step how I applied, what I did, and how I acquired my slots. So I'll try as much as possible to like put things on the screen so that you guys will like follow along. So the first thing you do is just search for Newcastle University Medical School elective. Like the first thing you see is just like directly to the elective page. So when you open the page, yeah, it's just a little introduction. They'll tell you the updated news and all that. So on the page there, yeah, you see visiting elective policy. It's a link to like a PDF. You download the PDF. So when you download the PDF, yeah, this is what you're going to see. So I'll just like run through the important part to you guys so you guys just understand. So yeah, so I'm just going to mention the important things you need to know like before you apply for this elective. So what you must know is that for you to be eligible to apply, you have to be in your fifth year. We're studying medicine, so you have to be in your fifth year or your final year. If you're in 400 level, you don't really have a chance of securing a spot. You have to be in 500 level or 600 level. So you have to be done with your third MB, the part and farm exam that you write. So now to going to how to apply, you submit your application form, like there's a link for it, you just fill the application, then that's basically it. It's very very easy. It has to be 6 months before you actually like want to go. So if now, okay, like now I went in June, I applied in December actually, like I applied December 2023 so that I could go June 2024. So any time you're ready to apply, you have to apply 6 months before the date you actually want to go, and you have to be sure of the dates you want to go. You cannot change the dates, because if you say okay, I want to go June 1st, you must go that June 1st. If not, your spot will be, I don't know, given away, and you might actually not even get a refund back. So you have to be sure of the dates. Moving to the things you need to apply, you have to first have the dean's letter. The dean's letter is on the page to itself, so you download it. Then there's a spot where the dean in your own medical school has to fill. Do you get? So that's that for the dean's letter. So next we have valid passports. That's your international passport. Then your academic transcript of study. You collect your transcript from your school, from your 100 level till your, either which year you're going to, like to your 400 to your 500, anyone. You collect all the transcripts or all the exams you've written so far. Then moving on, you have to have a proof of English language certificate. This one here is not really that necessary, because I didn't write any OET or any 12 or IELTS. I just my dean just wrote a letter saying that everything I've been taught were in English, and also my transcript also proved that I was taught in English, but it was in English. So I didn't have to write any English exam. Then the next we have a supervisor confirmation email. This one you can actually like submit it later on, because you wouldn't know your supervisor as for like the person you are going to be under when you go for the elective, like the consultant you'll be under. So I didn't actually submit this. I left the space blank till like, I don't know, almost a month later, when I sent them my supervisor's name and his email. Then next we have passport style photograph. That's your normal photo, like small photograph passport. Then next we have offer letter. The offer letter you'll be given when you actually apply. Then next we have the administrative fee. That's the fee that you pay. I paid £200. You have to pay it within a month of when you get the offer letter. Then you also have criminal record certificates dated within 6 months of your elective start date. So you have to get the certificate just within the 6 months you want to also go. So what I did, yeah, I went to the police station in my from where I'm from. I'm from Modakeke, so in Oshun. I went to the head police quarters to get my certificate. It was just a write up, basically, like saying that I don't have any criminal record. Then next we have medical indemnity or malpractice insurance certificates. This is actually usually bought. So what I did, because I asked everywhere, I could not find such a thing. They said they don't give it to medical students. So I asked the school, I asked the Newcastle Medical School. I asked them for help. Then they sent me an email of someone that helps with the certificate and all that. I can't remember what I paid, but I think it was £100. Then that's basically everything. That's everything that you actually need to apply. So in summary, the things you actually need like to apply and submit your form, they are the dean's letter, the one printed out that you also give your dean to like fill. Then your international passport, a valid international passport. Then your academic transcript, your proof of English. If your transcript is in English or you are taught in English, you don't have a problem. Then also your supervisor confirmation mail, this one can be skipped. You just tell them that you've not yet contacted a supervisor yet. They also have like your normal passport photograph. Then after you submit your form, the things that you require, like after they've given you an offer, what you now have to like, you have to go back to your application to go and submit these remaining things. That's the offer letter, pay for your administrative fee. You upload the proof of payment, then your criminal certificates, then your malpractice certificate too, like malpractice insurance certificate. So those are all the things that you need for this application. They look so easy the way I'm listing them out, but these things actually took me a while. Like it took me a while. So now I'm going to go into the form itself so that you guys will see how it's supposed to be. So I'm on the page now. Incoming medical electives application form. So the very first section is the student details. It has your name, your date of birth, your nationality, your country, your email, your home address, then your country and the zip code. So on the form here, if you scroll down, there's a place where you see save my progress and resume later. So it's not something you can just say, okay, let's just do now and finish it. Like you actually take your time and actually like go through the form and like fill in the necessary documents. So this first page, you can't actually move to the next section if you're not done with the first section. So the first section is the student details, like I said, yeah, your name, all those things. Second section is the medical school details. You're just basically questions about your medical school. Then the third section is additional information. Then the fourth one is details of your elective. Then the fifth one is supporting documents. Then the sixth one is declaration. So the supporting documents is where you put your passport, your international passport, like scanned copy, your normal passport, all those things that I mentioned earlier, like the things that you need for this application. That's where you're going to like upload them. For the case of finding a supervisor. I had I had no idea. So I had to like I sent I think it was very, very helpful because I kept on sending the medical the I kept on sending the medical school like mails, like asking questions because I didn't want to make any mistake. I didn't want to make do anything wrong. So I kept on texting them. So I kept on sending them mails. So I asked about how I'm supposed to like get a supervisor. So they gave me basically, hey, now for this elective, they tell you to like choose your three top um specialties that you would like to observe under. Because you're not really doing it, you're just going to observe. So my first choice was obstetrics and gynecology. My second choice was pediatrics, and my third was ophthalmology. So they gave me a list of all the available consultants under like each of them under O&G, pediatrics and ophthalmology. So now this was where the work was. I have to be sending each and every one of them mails to see which one like will be able to like take me like for the elective. A lot of them didn't respond. A lot of them said they were already very busy. A lot of them said, oh, they will not be chanced. Only one was available for me. So like I was very happy. So yeah, that's that for the supervisor. Then the next thing now is the accommodation. Like I feel this was not too bad. I just like this was not too bad. Like from the PDF, this PDF, like they already like gave links of like possible places I could get my accommodation from. So it was I actually applied for a postgraduate accommodation. So concerning this elective, I would actually really recommend that you do not start processing your visa before this whole thing. Like your visa application has to be the last thing you actually do. So I did my visa. I started applying. I started processing my visa like after I got an offer, after my spot was secured, after I got accommodation, after I did everything was when I applied for my visa because I don't. It's not a very good thing if like now you prepare everything then you get denied visa like you cannot go, so everything is just a waste. So when I was done with everything, I added my offer letter to my visa application. I added I already have like a secured accommodation. Like I added everything, like everything about the school was in my visa application. So like it was not possible for them to deny my visa. So but usually I heard from a lot of people that your first time they usually like always like want to deny you visa, but like thank God mine wasn't like that. So visa application is a totally different video on its own because I did that myself and it's a very long and draining process. So that's for a completely different video. So one thing I would say that I actually regret is not like buying my flight ticket on time. Like I paid for my flight ticket a month to like my elective. So that time my flight ticket was 2.3 million, but like months before then it was about one, let's say 1.5, 1.8 million. Like it was actually really, really cheap. So if you are buying your flight ticket, try to do it on time. Like don't buy when it's so close, if not it's going to be really, really expensive. I want to like be real with you guys. I want to tell you guys about my experience when I went for the elective. So I've never really been outside, not even really. I have never been outside West Africa. The only place I've been to is Ghana, and I don't even see that as a big deal. So this was like my first time outside the country, like proper. So when I first got to UK, I would say I did not expect the weather. Like it was not even giving Amatan, like it was colder than Amatan. So it was really, really cold. I didn't expect to be that cold. Then their food, I hated their food. Like they need to meet Nigerians to know what proper food is. I'm sorry. Like the African stores are good, but they are so, so expensive. Like a plate of food was like £17, 17 to £20. So apart from the weather, the food, the elective itself, like my experience on the elective, like it was so, so beautiful. Like I feel like it made me want to say, oh, I want to study medicine. Like the way the system is over there, it is so, so beautiful. Basically the main things that I had over there were just going for clinic and going for surgery like theater. For this elective, they told us, like they asked us to choose the time frame that we would prefer. It was between 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5. I chose 9 to 5 because I mean a girl loves her bed. So I chose 9 to 5. So the whole system is so arranged. They don't write, like they use system to document everything. They don't even do word rounds. And one very thing that surprised me was I went for, like, using Nigerian mentality, like Nigerian med school mentality. I went for theater, so I was standing. Then the doctor was not like that. A consultant was like, "Why are you standing? Why do you want to stand? Sit down, sit down." Like I sat, yeah, I sat behind the because of that, I felt so happy because like everything they do, they use like big screens and everything. So like you could like see the screen of the surgery going on, like from just sitting behind. Like it was very very beautiful. It was really really nice, and they all looked really expensive anyway. I mean, so my experience from the elective was beautiful. Like it would make you want to fall in love with medicine. Like, oh, you'd be like, oh, I want to be a doctor. And there was one very funny thing that I found out over there. I don't know if it happens in the US or any other country, but in UK, basically, if you are if you're a surgeon, they call you Mister. Like they don't call you doc. They don't say, oh, Doctor Tems. They'll be like Mrs. Tems. That if you're a surgeon. But if you are into like internal medicine, they call you doctor. But for surgeons, it is Mister, Mrs. Imagine suffering for how many years only for them to call you Mister. I think that's the only thing that I don't like about over there. So would I actually recommend that anybody should go for an elective? Like strongly, yes. Because I feel like going for an elective is like killing two birds with one stone because you have like change of environment is like it's like some kind of excursion, like kind of vacation, but a school vacation. Because apart from the elective, I also made friends. People. I met people like the other students that came for the elective with me, but we're just in different units. I had friends that were in plastic surgery, some were in breasts, some like different things. Like you have to like pick your own specialty yourself. Like different things. So they were so open to teach. They were so open to teach me. I even met some of the other students from the medical school itself, like from the Newcastle medical school itself. So I would give them 11/10. Like if I was to do it again, I would definitely do it again. Going for an elective is really worth it. Like I don't care what anybody says about the cost. Like it's really, really worth it. Like to me, it's not bad. Like it's really, really nice. Especially when you're staying for a month, like you're going to a new place, you're learning new things. Like you're looking at their system. Like it is so. I'm not like when I say it is so beautiful. No, I don't think any hospital in Nigeria can match up to what I experienced over there. Like it was so beautiful. I've actually made a video this on what I want to say. Like I've made a video on like elective itself, but I just talked about the costing. So the total that was spent on this whole elective was um roughly 6 million. Like my flights was included, which was about 2.3 million. I don't know if the flight was 3.2 or 2.3, but it's within that range. So my accommodation was 1M on the dot, £500. So feeding money plus extra as per allowance. My allowance was 2 million. That was because I was in a different country. So my allowance was 2 million. Um then preparing like the fees, the amount we spent for the documents I needed for the whole application, it wasn't up to 500K. Then also my visa application was also there. I can't remember how much I spent, but I made a video on it like this time last year, so you guys can just like go over and check. I'll put the video in this. I'll link the video to this video. Yeah. I really hope I've done justice to this topic. So I would say if anybody wants to apply and it is Newcastle School of Medicine elective, if you want to apply and you need any help, you can always like contact me. I would help you. So I'm Thames YouTuber on every platform: Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Just search for my name, Like I'm Thames Youth Bar everywhere. No underscore, no extra, any of that thing or any of those things. So just search for me, hit me up, ask me questions, then I will answer you. So like that's it, everybody. No gatekeeping over here. So if you have 6 million, you can do the elective too. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for making it to the end. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please and please subscribe to my channel, like this video, say something in the comment section, share this video. Share this video to anybody that you know is in 500 level or 600 level studying medicine. They could also have a chance of doing an elective. So thank you guys so much. Bye.
With that, never gotta sweat that.